It's Playhouse 194, a workplace etiquette expert, which, boy, who knew that was a job? That's a gig.
Yeah, what are you telling people how to behave at work?
Basically, she's sharing some of the common things that people share with their coworkers, or rather overshare, that maybe you want to stay away from. Some of the common ones, and some people actually, I think, have different views on this. How much money they make. I think you could make the argument if you're kind of trying to make sure you're up to par with people that have the same job as you. There's some conversation we had about that.
I think that should be a transparent conversation.
If
Let everyone know how much they make.
Drastically different jobs, well, maybe it doesn't make sense. But if you're trying to make sure you're not getting undershot,
Agree.
Their actual opinion of the boss, because that could backfire and get back to the boss. Details of job interviews you may be having other places. Political opinions, and then your home stuff. Because unless you're true outside of work friends, do you really want that in the office and people chitter-chattering?
Honestly, I don't think any of those were that bad. It's just normal conversations. I mean, maybe
if you've befriended somebody,
political things, that might be weird. But I think people are more open about politics. I mean, especially on social media. You might not be talking about your coworkers, but if they're friends with you on social media and you're one of those people, they'll know.
Yeah, I guess also in the top 10, crushes at work, your plans to maybe quit in the future. And then this one I know you got burned by before, or at least you've shared here, your medical information.
I don't think I'm getting burned.
It becomes conversation piece.
Oh, I'm fine with that.
You're cool with that?
Yeah.
You don't care that we all talk about what happened?
My hemorrhoids?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
The incident?
What do you mean the incident? There was no incident.
The great whack-a-mole incident of 2023.
There is no great whack-a-mole. No, I'm fine being open. That is something I'm going through. Other people have to deal with it too. And I just want people to know we've all been there.
But I thought what might be interesting, if you've ever been burned by oh man, I do regret that I shared this with so-and-so at work because then it got around and da-da-da-da-da, that TMI that you shared and then you shared it with the wrong coworker. Have you ever been disappointed that you told somebody something?
Yes, you.
What happened?
I and another coworker of mine, of ours, she was a beloved friend. She is still here. I don't know why you made it sound like she's passed. She's still here. She just no longer works here. We told you that we thought another coworker was good looking.
I did tell him that.
So not only did you tell the coworker we thought he was good looking, you called him and left a voicemail. And ever since then, it's not like I was never interested in dating the man. It is so uncomfortable anytime I pass this man that you can feel it. It's weird. I think he thinks I'm obsessed with him. And the man walks around the building constantly.
Putting on a little show, probably.
We had made a comment he's not bad looking. And you took that and told him we are very interested in this guy.
If it makes you feel better, I think it almost seemed more like she was kind of the leader of that craze. I think it seemed more Jamie-based.
Well, at the time, I was single. And she
wanted that to happen?
Happily married with children. So I think the only one he was whoa, there's that crazy Amy who thinks
is
I'm
in love
hot.
with me.
Yeah, he thinks I'm obsessed with him. Anytime I see this man in the hallway, it is so uncomfortable. We do not speak to each other.
I have no idea if that's a taken person or I have no clue. Did you know?
I think he is in a relationship.
You could be married and have 6 kids for all I know. I
don't know if we made him uncomfortable or what, but it has been uncomfortable for me ever since.
Still to this day, huh? Do you think he still thinks about it or do you think it's in your head?
I don't know. But it had to be, so I've been dating Steven for 6 years now.
It was a long time ago.
So it was over 6 years ago.
He walks by about 6 times a day. Should we call him in and see if he still thinks about it?
Do not get this man involved again. I do not want to deal with this all over. Please don't bring it
remember
back.
7 years ago when you found out that Amy was into you? He'd be like, can you imagine?
Do not say that I was into him. That is
the
not...
face of this person if he's what are you talking about?
We
what if he's
mentioned
forgotten?
that he's not a bad looking man. And you took that as we wanted to date this guy.
I thought you were interested.
No.
I was trying to make a little love connection.
So that's why, yes, I got
You're
burned
welcome.
there.
Well... Anybody have a more valid thing?
That is valid.
You regret sharing this with a coworker.
For the thing that you're not supposed to tell your coworkers?
Yeah.
Well, I told my coworkers I was talking about my brother and how he's in college and he's selling weed in school. And I'm like, oh, it's so annoying. Like, I'm worried about him. And it was just like this thing I was confessing, like my brother's basically this sort of small-time drug dealer, whatever. And then, so now everybody I work with thinks I'm their weed hookup. So now,
I gotta tell you,
it's the weirdest thing. Like, and they're all doing it. Like, they're calling me into the bathroom, all like, "Hey, what?" It's so weird, and I don't know what to do about it.
girl, I don't think you should have not only told your coworkers that. I wish you didn't tell us that just now. Why are you calling us? Why are you calling the radio station saying this? Stop it! Oh no.
Someone said I told a coworker I was interviewing for another job because I thought we were actually friends. 2 hours later, my boss calls me into their office asking if there was something I wanted to discuss.
Oh,
never again will I tell a coworker
dang.
something.
I'm sure all coworkers have their chatters here. It's actually kind of crazy to me. Like we work at a building that's full of radio stations. Like we have chatters here. It's crazy how many conversations people like whisper about in the hallways and they think stay between those two people. I can't tell you how many times people come up to me and they're like, "Hey, listen, you can't say anything, but blah, 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 blah." It's always Amy.
I love it. Someone said I complained about another coworker to someone I trusted at work. Turns out they're actually best friends outside of work. And by lunch, the entire office knew exactly what I said. Learned real quick that coworkers are coworkers, not therapists. Someone else said, I once joked to a coworker that if I won the lottery, I'd quit immediately. Somehow it turned into a rumor that I hated my job and I was planning to leave. HR actually had to ask me about it, and they said they were asking what was making me so unhappy at work.
I feel like most people, if they all of a sudden were like a millionaire, would be like, maybe I don't need to work anymore.
Also, what a hypothetical thing to like spin into something real. Are you kidding? Like, talk to me when I win the lottery, okay?
Yeah, win.
Hopefully it's
You
soon.
won't be able to talk to me when I win the lottery because you'd have to find me first. I'll be on my island.
Someone said I told a coworker I was pregnant before we actually announced it, and I was so excited. She promised she wouldn't tell anyone, and by the next morning, everyone I spoke to were congratulating me in the hallway. Everyone knew. That's sad. That's your news to share.
I think you regret sharing with a coworker.
Hi, guys. I'm such a fan of the show. Oh, my
Thanks.
God. I have a great story about things that you should not bring up in front of coworkers.
We're ready for it, man.
I was actually talking to some of my coworkers at work and letting them know about this guy I hooked up with. He was really hot. We went on a couple dates, and I was, kind of giving some details. And someone asked, what did he look like? And so I kind of described him. And one of my coworkers realized that it was her sister's husband that I had hooked up with. Oh, my God, I was so devastated. It was so embarrassing. I mean, completely went downhill from there. I mean, the work environment was just not the same. It was so hard to go to work and face this girl, knowing I had slept with her brother-in-law.
Yeah, there's going to be more details. You're getting drug into that. You're going to have to feel the need to give all the details because you're like, whoops, I did something. I was like accomplice.
This is another pregnancy once. Someone said a coworker asked if I was pregnant because I wasn't drinking at a work event, and I quietly told her yes, but it's still early and we're not telling anyone yet. That next Monday, someone had decorated my stuff with baby items, and I didn't even tell our parents yet.
Oh no!
Why are they telling everyone?
It's another instance of like way to steal my shine.
Yeah, that's their news to share.